To get started, we will create our project and start our Node server with Express. Before we jump into this video, go to training.mammoethinteractive.com. Here you can sign up for the Mammoth Unlimited membership and get access to all of the courses we've ever created. That's over 2,000 hours of content. So join me in your terminal application, also commonly called the command line or the command prompt, and we'll get started. CD into a folder that you want where you'll create your project, like documents. Here we're going to create a project folder with mkdir, the command make directory, and I'm going to call this hello rest. All right, then here I can hit enter, and now I can cd into hello rest. I now have that project folder. Okay, so we have our project folder. Next up, we are going to now initialize a new Node project via the Node Package Manager, NPM. So of course we have to have NPM and Node installed. Once we have it installed, we can use NPM to initialize a new project with NPM init. Here it's going to take you through writing out your package.json file, which contains your metadata for the project as well as any packages that you want to include later on. Here we can just press enter to go through all of these different pieces of data, like the name of our project, the description. We also have scripts if we want to have any shortcuts, and also this is the file where we would put in any packages or where packages would be added if we installed them. And we do want to install one package off the bat, and that is going to be Express. That way we can use Express to help us make a web server. So I'm going to use npm install Express inside of my project folder. Hit enter, and that is going to install our first dependency, Express, into our project. And you can see it appear in your package.json file as well. Okay, now that we have Express included in the project and we have our project created, our next step is going to be to actually create the file for our server. So let's create a new file on Unix and Linux, so on Mac or Linux. To create a new file, you use the touch command followed by the name of the file, like server.js. If you are on Windows, in a Windows command line, then you can use Notepad to create server.js. That is going to prompt you to create it, and then you can edit it in the Notepad or inside of a code editor, preferably. And of course, you could just create the file manually, just create a new file that has the JS extension. All right, so we've created our file. We can list out all of our contents. We see we have node modules. This folder was created inside of our project folder when we used npm init. This folder is what would contain all of our node modules like Express. We also have package.json, which has all of the metadata and the names of any dependencies like Express. We have package lock, which is just a locked version of package. And we have server.js, which we just created. Now currently there's nothing inside of server.js. You can take a look at it with Nano. There is nothing inside of it. We're going to get started writing our web server. So you could write it right here in the terminal, or you can write it in a code editor. So I'm just going to exit here with Control X. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to go to training.mammoethinteractive.com. Here you can sign up for the Mammoth Unlimited membership, where you can get access to over 350 courses that we've created.